This is Fox News, local LA station on Thursday, local TV. I like that they're doing this report. This can change some people's perspective on this. Listen to how this unfolds.
His name is Alexander Palacios Guevara. DHS says he's a Salvadoran illegal alien and Sureños gang member with prior convictions for murder and attempted murder.
I have an immigration lawyer.
Guevara has had a deportation order since February 2024 and had been living freely in Los Angeles County, a sanctuary jurisdiction. Now that this convicted murderer is in federal custody, he's coming here to this ICE facility where he's going to be booked. They're going to take his fingerprints, take his biometrics. He'll be placed in a cell. But as we were reporting on what would happen next with Guevara, he interrupted us to repeatedly say he shouldn't be deported because he has a special form of relief called CAT. ICE says you have a deportation order since February 2024, sir.
No, I just got CAT on December the 18th of last year by the BIA. You can call my lawyer.
It turns out his claim is true. ICE wasn't aware at the time of his arrest, but in the final days of the Biden administration on December 18th, the BIA, or Board of Immigration Appeals, under the Biden Department of Justice, granted Guevara a relief known as DCAT, meaning deferred removal under the Convention Against Torture. It means Guevara can't be deported to El Salvador because he fears being killed or tortured, and the Trump administration is outraged about it. An ICE spokesperson tells Fox, quote, "This criminal alien should never have been roaming the streets of Los Angeles. Not only is he a member of the ruthless Sureños gang, but he also has multiple convictions for murder, assault, and rape or sexual abuse of a minor. A highly unusual Biden-era legal decision from December allowed this dangerous criminal to live in American communities." Are you a convicted murderer, sir?
I am free.
Oh, I am free. Convicted murderer, child sex charges, living in LA illegally, brought to you by the Democratic Party. Now let's talk about this cat removal thing. CAT, nothing to do with actual cats. They're figuring out how to get rid of them. And it's not that easy because, of course, your friendly court system is in the way.
This just goes to show how complicated this system is. This Salvadoran man is convicted of murder. He's an alleged gang member. He has an active deportation order. He had his due process, but still, ICE is unable to send him back home to his home country because of this last-minute protection he got during the final days of the Biden administration. Now, ICE can and will try to deport him to a third-party country, but right now they have to wait for the Supreme Court to rule on their ability to do so because a federal judge in Boston earlier this year blocked them from doing third-party removals. Last point I want to make, I did reach out to this man's immigration attorney multiple times, asking her who exactly is he afraid is going to torture him back home. She never got back to me.
It's all made up. By the way, the torture stuff, you look at CCOT, look at what a secure, I mean, the crime in El Salvador now is better than in our country. Their murder rate is one of the safest countries in the world, went from one of the worst to one of the best. And that was already in place in December at the time. Those circumstances, in other words, changed already, you know, when this block, this grant of relief was given by the BIA in December of last year, about a month before Trump became president. We will have illegals who are criminal aliens who have been apprehended by Trump and by the Department of Homeland Security, who will be ordered released by some judge somewhere, who will go and rape and kill a child. And what we can never forget is that it's these judges, right, that are, by the way, are not interpreting the law correctly. They are part of the effort to infiltrate our country with these disgusting individuals that do not belong here. It really is absolutely mind-boggling. And more reports like this need to come out. By the way, 80-20, that's the number of people. 80% plus minus every poll, every time. Sometimes it's 77, 78. A lot of people want illegal immigrant criminal aliens out. Gone. Not our problem. Not here.